at work. A cute ass dog. Good morning, it's Shante with Brown Sugar Talk. The Black Unicarns. I need some more light today. It's like, woohoo, woohoo. Is that it? I don't know. Anyway, it's morning time, and this has been on my mind. I thought I might do the show part of it yesterday, but I got into the what is this thing? The contract with Black America. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, anyway, so what I'm thinking about today is for Man Crush Monday, just how I come up with this idea of this guy. Okay, like, because sometimes it's like I'm looking at Cardi and Offset, and he keep trying to call her gangster. It's like, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, dude, I'm a woman. Like, this is what I'm talking about, you know? So, Blake, turn down some. So when I was growing up, it was like for real, our city was cool. Like, when we went to school, it was actually an open campus, and this was in elementary, so we could like go to the Rice House, we can go to Church's Chicken, we can go like back home and eat. So it was just like an open situation for us. And in that time, it wasn't like a group of men or something like that. They just would. It was a safe place for us. Like, it was actually safe. If you went somewhere with somebody, they took care of you. You know, like, it wasn't. No, don't touch me, whatever. Like, everybody around you were messed up, all that different stuff. So for me, like, watching the men and like growing up with the men, like, we would even go out to the park and like all of us go fishing. They'll like set up trips and stuff for everybody to go. And then when everybody couldn't go, like my granddaddy, he was the guy who like picked everybody up with the van. So he'll pick everybody up with the van. He worked on cars. My uncles worked on cars. You see what I'm saying? It's like, for me, gangster is a different situation because I didn't grow up around pimps and hoes. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did, I wouldn't even fucking know. I'm so serious. The only person I knew that had a wild lifestyle at the time, again, it's always Hard Time. It's just Hard Time was gay. Hard Time just did what the fuck Hard Time wanted to do. Well, Hard Time was also trans because he dressed like a woman. So I don't know. And even in that, establishing what gangster is to me, it's always been somebody that's like helpful and all these different things. And gangster for me does not have a color. Because like I said, I grew up around people that were always different colors and people that would be there for you and be 100 with you, 100% with you. I remember the first guy that really was like just a big pillar in my life. He was a plumber. And I knew how to put together computers and program the computers, and I knew how to work Macromedia. At that time it was Macro Adult, like it was Macromedia Flash, Macromedia whatever. And he was like, you should establish a class or whatever. He said, because I'll pay you all the money you need for me to be able to work this program. He had paid all the money for the program and he didn't even know how to use it. The only thing is, for me, I'm sorry to say this, I am genius level at some things. And even the teachers will tell you, I'm not bragging on myself. This is what the teachers told me. Because I didn't have a book with Macromedia. I was just able to like do it. Like, it just came to me. Like, it was like the person just programmed that shit for me. I couldn't even afford the book at some point. So I just sat down and I just started working it. It was just an easy program for me to like design, flash, all this different stuff. The only difference was too, I had never even used a Mac. I had a Windows computer. That's the difference. If I would have been sat down in front of a Windows computer to use it, nobody would ever even saw my genius because I'm not the same with a Windows computer as I would be with a Mac, you know? So anyway, yeah, it's like some things, when I say gangster, that's gangster to me. It's gangster for this man to sit down and tell me you're going to establish a business. Also, any man that I met that was into drugs, that was in the streets, they always told me, this is not the life you're going to have. You see what I'm saying? They're like, no, you going to school. You going to school. You going to school. You going to do this. You going to do that. That's gangster to me. Gangster is not somebody set me up for some okey doke shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I bet you won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no that ain't no gangster shit. Like, first off, the person setting you up is a bitch. You know, like that's a manipulation type shit. The next thing is how the fuck we finna get somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, you set me up for all these fucking okey dokes, for me to go to the hospital, for me to go to jail, for me to look stupid. You see what I'm saying? That shit not gangster to me. And I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm telling. It's like everybody got this fucked up notion of what that's like. Ain't no motherfucker out here that's really gangster, just like trying to really fuck up his community. I know people trying to make money. You get to the top, whatever you got to do, but really ain't nobody really out there trying to fuck people up like that. And if they are, they seriously are bitches. Like, it's not even a question about it. It's like, why would you establish in your mind that every day I gotta go and fucking hurt somebody? You see what I'm saying? It's like that shit it's not cool to me. You know, gangster is actually for me too. Somebody like it's a book. Like I tell y'all, it's this book by Kevin Hinkes, and it's like he got Lily, and Lily, her brother, she just had a brother, and she can't stand this little motherfucker. Like, she just like, you ugly little, you know, and then she'll teach him all the wrong shit. She just, you know, and then her cousin come over there, and her cousin like, your brother is ugly. She's like, if you say, like, really, if you say so one more motherfucking time, I'm about to beat that ass. You know, so she really do snap on him. That's gangster to me. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I know that in this realm right now, I'm beating you up, I'm whatever, but ain't no other motherfucker finna fuck with you. Like, that's it. Like, that's all it is. It's like, I don't know. It's like, that's gangster. It's not, and it's actually like, you know, I don't know. That's some shit that y'all just don't. It's like some people don't get that. Like, I'm not out here to set nobody up on no okie doke. I'm not about to take nobody through no extra stress or trauma. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's people out there like that. And so it's like now y'all have established this pattern of just like thinking that shit that y'all doing is like some type of street or some kind of hood shit. And it's like that ain't even cool. Like, that shit not cool. Ain't nobody out here trying to hurt people. And then it's like y'all establishing a pattern for people to fucking hurt you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, no, that shit is not gangster to me. I know a guy told me when I was just like in Dallas or whatever, he was like, his wife was in Paris or whatever. I don't know if it's true, because really it's like one of my stories, they just changed it. So he said his wife was in Paris, and she didn't want to come back because it was like some kind of thing that she was on, you know. And he said he knew that he wanted to marry her. He knew he loved her. He said he sold all his shit and went to Paris. He sold what? He said he sold all his stuff. He sold all his what stuff? Just his apartment stuff, all his stuff. Remember, we sold our stuff too. We did the same thing. So anyway, but not for a man. It was a guy. It was just like some white guy, man. So he said he sold all his stuff and he went to Paris and he bought her a wedding dress. Okay. He said, and the best part of it was he met like some designer. And I want to clarify who the designer was, because I'm like, is that designer the actual designer? Like, is that designer older or, you know, younger, whatever? I didn't really clarify because I really thought he was lying. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the story. And he was like, well, yeah, he married at her. You see what I'm saying? I was like, that's gangster. And he looked at me, he was shocked. I'm like, yeah, that shit gangster, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna do everything you can to establish a family. You're gonna do everything you can to establish that you want this woman as your partner. That's why I think it's gangster. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I know, man. Y'all stole my shit. So that's all I'm saying. My costume teacher was gangster. He didn't, even though he knew those kids was racist too, he didn't mince his words with them. He's like, oh, no, I heard you talk about people when they not in the room. He'll tell them in their face. Like, that shit gangster to me. You know, like, we gotta pop the pimples that come out. Like, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep thinking stealing, robbing, killing, all that shit. Nah, nigga, you a bitch. Huh?
Is a genie or a genie supposed to say, "Your wish is my command"?
Yeah, they do. They say that. That's a stereotype. But yeah. So yeah, that's some bitch shit. Ain't nobody out here trying to live like that. Like, you know what I mean? The feeling that you have when you stealing, killing, and robbing. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck that's getting you somewhere? You know, you just stole something that somebody else worked hard for. You a bitch. That means you don't want to work hard. You a lazy bitch. You gonna kill a nigga. You gonna take his life, his family, everything. That means you can't solve no fucking problems. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, y'all out here trying to establish shit. It's like, nah, nigga, you got a low IQ. Like, it's like something fucking wrong with you. Like, you need mental health or some shit like that. Like, stop fucking pulling out guns and shit and hitting niggas and shit. You see a nigga with some money, y'all out here fucking taking it out of his fucking hand. What the fuck y'all doing that shit for? And then why the fuck you out here with the money in your fucking hand? Do y'all know that that's a skill in kindergarten? That's a kindergarten skill. That means your ass in fucking kindergarten. We have to teach the kids, when you have money, make sure you put the money away. It's actually a standard, a teaching standard. We have to teach the kids, when you have the money, hide the money. Keep the money away from other people. Y'all asses out here in the fucking streets with $10,000 and then y'all flowing it out of. What kind of shit is that? That means you actually flunked the fucking kindergarten. I don't understand y'all. Trying to make a motherfucker look stupid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run this game on. I'm gonna make this motherfucker look stupid. This nigga gay. Let me tell y'all something. If you so concerned about somebody being gay enough for you to say they gay, you gay. I don't wake up every day and think about another woman. I wake up every day and think about another man. I don't have to say if I'm gay or not. So that led me to conclude that if a person wake up and is concerned about the sexuality of another motherfucker, they must be gay. They must be gay. That's all I'm trying to say. And being gay is not a diss. Let me tell y'all why. A woman is soft. A woman can organize. A woman can pay bills. A woman will establish if she's angry or not. Most women are not actually out trying to like fuck you over all the time. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's just different shit. Another woman, if she see another woman that she likes, she gonna look at and stay in the same relationship that she in. Sometimes it takes a longer time for you to establish a sexual relationship with another woman. It's like so many fucking things that actually is the benefit to being gay. And y'all out here like being a heterosexual and liking a fucking man is an actual gift. It's not. It is fucking not. It's too much shit, y'all. If y'all do too much, you see what I'm saying? It's too much fucking explaining we gotta do. It's too many times where we can't fucking explain it to you. It's too many times y'all fucking walk away. It's too many times you irresponsible. It's too many times. You see what I'm saying? How y'all establish y'all own fucking pattern. And then y'all out here thinking that it's not okay. If a man is in a relationship with another man, they have a better income. It is proven. Two men in the same house with two jobs, they have some of the highest income. They earn a lot of fucking money. That's the benefit of being a fucking man with another man. Y'all understand? It's like they actually have benefits. They can wait and pick a child. They get to pick a fucking child or who they want to have their baby by. Are you fucking kidding me? And then they don't even have a child support problems. They don't even have to fucking worry about half the shit we gotta worry about as women. And you want to take gay as like being a fucking diss? It's like, do y'all understand the pros of that shit? They don't even have to worry about half the shit we gotta worry about as a heterosexual. That's why I really be like, fuck you. Like, seriously, if you look at the pros of being gay or lesbian, they got it. I'm sorry to say. Don't nobody want to be out here going through your fucking phone, running behind no fucking car, trying to see if you really care about me, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that be like, I like you, I'm gonna be here. We together. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta go. They ain't gotta go through no bullshit. Like people do. They still have bullshit they go through with dating, but to develop a monogamous relationship and stay in that motherfucker, come on. I would rather be able to communicate clearly with a woman than have to go through 50 different fucking steps with a man. I'm sitting, you know, it's like what you cannot control who you attracted to. You can't do that. Like it's like life is not telling me this is for you. No, it's not. And so that's the shit that's fucked up. So why y'all out here using this shit as a diss or a put down or something like that? These motherfuckers out here, if it's two men in a house, they making more money than your broke ass. And not only that, they establish better connections too. And you still out here, you gay. Nigga, I'm gayer than a motherfucker. I'm LGBTQ all the fucking way. All the motherfucking way. So, yeah. That's shit y'all talking about. Gangster, that ain't gangster. Y'all a bitch. Go next. Hustler. Well, I say, y'all don't know what y'all looking for as far as women go. Like I said, y'all be out here trying to get the fucking bag. Y'all be wanting people to be extra for you and you can't even fucking hustle. You see what I'm saying? You can't even get on the phone and be a hustler. You ain't taught your kids how to hustle. You ain't done shit. My son, I was out there the other day. We got our little business and I ain't even have to say shit. My son was like, yeah, it's for eczema. You know, you can put it on your skin. It worked for us. We use it. My son out there selling the fucking products. That's a hustler. You hear me? He know we need money. When we needed money, when he was 7 and he was tired of me going to drive the cars, he said, Mama, I can make a business too. That's when we started researching for the donuts. A hustler. A hustler. You see what I'm saying? It's like he got ideas. You got to have ideas to be a hustler. I don't care if you don't even got the cash, you don't got the means. It's like you kind of try to find a way to make it happen. Like you can't even, I don't know. It's just something about that to me too. Like y'all really be out here taking. If you got enough energy to steal and snatch somebody motherfucking hand, bitch, you got enough motherfucking energy to build a fucking company. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a security company, nigga, since you out here bullying and shit. Since you deboing niggas. A hustler. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all this fucking time, energy, space, and still on the same fucking crooked ass shit. The other thing, stay in your lane. I hate this fucking line. They told me this the whole time I was at that fucking unreleased. Time I ever heard that one principal say, I'm gonna stay in my lane. You cannot tell an artist, any artist out there, I'm talking about if they act, illustrate, make music, draw, you can't tell a motherfucker that. We not business people. It's not something that we naturally know how to do. People who create, they just create. It's not a lane that we stay in. What the fuck? We not driving. We creating. So you mean tell me if I have an idea for an invention, if I see that it's a disparity over here, and I could create something like a model to defund the post, and I'm a fucking nurse, I can't then create that because it's not in my lane. Why not help the person that you actually saying that shit to? When you telling somebody to stay in their lane, define that shit for me. Why not just help the person? Why not look over what they have and then decide it? No, that's a jealous ass statement to me. Y'all don't come up with the bullshit, or y'all don't come up with something to help, or you don't even think anything to help. You still out here trying to rob, steal, kill, and use shit that people taught you instead of applying yourself and doing shit that's gonna take you further. You see what I'm saying? Instead, y'all start saying shit like stay in your lane. Fuck a lane. Don't know who the fuck know that. I'm pretty sure every fucking artist that you look, if you tell them, they'll be looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ain't no fucking lane. Any motherfucker that creates shit, we know it ain't no lane. I could draw and still sing, but I could prefer drawing over singing. I could be able to bake cakes and decorate them bitches and dance like a motherfucker, but then I prefer to dance before I bake the cake. I could be an artist and a scientist. I could be a scientist and a mathematician. I could be a musician and a mathematician. You cannot tell somebody that actually creates shit to stay in their fucking lane. Who the fuck are you? Look at that. See that? The being mean. Stay in your lane. We don't understand. That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense at all. Or y'all actually wake up and tell somebody that bullshit. Nah, motherfucker, stay in your lane. I stay in my lane. What are you talking about? Where is your lane? Like, what street that bitch on? Like, that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are you bowling, bitch? You know, like, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what lane? Is this somebody's name or something? Like, I fucking don't know. I have no clue what the shit that means. To me, it's just a jealous statement. It's a statement of jealousy. So you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So because somebody crossed into a realm that they may not have established as knowing something, does not mean they need to stay in their lane. Perfect example, Jay-Z. I just heard this little short blurb of what he was talking about. And he was saying he didn't go into business with a book. He just did what's natural to him. So because he was a rapper and somebody walked up on him and said, stay in your lane, that shit's stupid. You see what I'm saying? Like, what if he would have did that? He would never be known that he would have never known that he was a businessman. That's why it don't make sense. Who the fuck made it up? Don't nobody know what that shit means. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up now because I'm like, Urban Dictionary. That motherfucker really be telling us what the fuck that shit be meaning. Let me see what that knows. Oh. Okay. Still, I'm taking it the same way. It's like mind your business. What is it? Keep moving straight ahead and don't veer onto people's personal affairs. Okay. In that case, I like it. I really do. Okay. Okay, I'm there with it. Yeah, mind your business. Stay in your lane. In your lane. It's true. It's true. I thought that shit was about creativity. Like, what the fuck they keep saying stay in your lane for? You know, somebody came and said that shit to me. Stay in your lane. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. It's like mind your business. But even with that, if somebody has a skill that crosses over into something else, please don't tell them to stay in their lane. It's not for you to establish that. It's not. And I don't think people use it that way either. I don't think people use it to say mind your business. I think they actually use it to stop you from creating inside a different realm than what you are. They forever trying to say that you can't establish something because you don't have the background that I do. Well, if you had that background, then why not establish it? And I was like, y'all, I don't know. Okay, bisexual dating. I saw this online too. And they were mad that straight people will not date bisexual people. And they were trying to say that is discrimination. There is a line of heterosexuality to how pansexual you are. And it's a test too. Is they discovered it in biology. Everybody is not open to everybody's sexuality. Today is Monday, the 18th. Yesterday was Sunday, the 17th. So if it's a 0, it said that is a straight heterosexual person. This person does not want to touch another female or male. This person does not want to kiss another female or male. This person does, you see what I'm saying? It's like they are straight heterosexual. They want a straight, if I'm a woman, I want straight dick. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I care about is a man and his physique. If I'm a straight man, all I want is that woman that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's it. That's what I want. Just that woman. As it gets to like the middle, you could kind of maybe be bisexual because now we starting to feel like I could possibly, like, because it's 0 to 10, so maybe when you get to 5, now it's starting to look like I could possibly veer into either section. I could possibly be straight heterosexual. I could be straight gay. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm bisexual. Now I could either want to have sex with a man or I could either want to have sex with a woman. When you get to number 10, it's the same thing except it's the opposite of 0. So you get to 10 and it's like this person is a guy. He knows that he is gay. He does not want another woman. He does not, like, all he wants is a man. The same thing with the woman. If she gets to 10 and she's like, wait a minute, all I want is a woman. I don't want to establish a relationship with another man. You have to remember that some people are 0s, just like you got to remember that some people are 10s. And even though it feels like because it's more heterosexuality, you still have the realm of 1 through 4. Like, I took the test and I'm a 1. And I was surprised because I'm actually open to porn and strip clubs. And you said, what now? Yeah, I can. Here you go. Come get it. So it's like, if that's the case and I'm open to different sexualities, I'm not gonna have sex with a woman. But at the same time, I'm okay with looking at other women. I'm okay with complimenting other women. I'm okay with everything else except for touching another woman. Like, I'm not here to touch other women. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I'm on a spectrum of a 1, yes, I can. I'm gonna heat it up in a second. Is actually closer to 0. Even though I'm just like, why? You know, am I heterosexual? I'm still a 0. I'm still close to 0. So you now have this line between 1 and 4 where, okay, maybe somebody else would. And I've actually kissed a girl too. So even from there, dated a girl too. And I'm still close to 0. So even from there, from 1 to 4, you still have people in that middle part that are okay with whatever, right? They can establish that. But I think you can be a 0 or a 1 and not have to discriminate against other people. And so that's what I'm trying to get you to see too. It's like, we can, even though these people down here are 10s and we could and they do face discrimination, right? And it's like less of them than it is of us. we still have to remember that it's zeros too. And we have to also establish that they also have boundaries too. And so what people are telling the zeros is like, you, because you say that, now you are saying that you don't like gay people or something like that. And it's like, that's not true. They're not actually saying anything like that. They just saying, I know that I am heterosexual. I am completely heterosexual. I don't want to go to strip clubs. I don't want to see the porn. I don't want, you see what I'm saying? It's like, that's what they are telling you. They don't have to establish that it's with the Bible. They don't have to establish with anything. That's just how they feel. That's just who they are. The same like the Twenge, that's who they are. So some of these people here are not actually discriminating against anybody. And so then in this instance, it becomes a question of sensitivity, where you feel like if somebody makes a statement or something about being gay or whatever, that this person has to now jump on this bandwagon, and that's not true. They don't have to, because that's not how they feel. They don't understand it because it's not a situation that or something that they would like to. They don't understand the feelings of what you're having. And it's like they won't be ever able to, because that's the human part of them. It's like they don't get it. They don't have to discriminate against you. They don't have to destroy you. They don't have to beat you. They don't have to put their hands on you. They don't have to call you names. They don't have to do anything. But they can tell you, no, I don't want to date a bisexual, and I don't want to date a gay person. I would like to date another heterosexual person. And that is not discrimination. It's the same thing with black people. That's exactly what they do to the zeros. The same thing is if a black, somebody, I just want to date black. We don't have to date outside of our race. We don't have to not have pride inside of what we do. And that's the same thing with straight heterosexuals. If they are not bashing a gay person, what is wrong with them? And straight heterosexuals do not have to now date bisexual people. That's not a choice. You cannot force me to date somebody that actually has sex with a man, because there's, what is it? It could be anything. I mean, and they don't have, and the other thing is they don't have to explain that to you why they don't do it. It's nothing to explain. I don't want to have to be in a situation where it's an iffy situation with me and another person. So when I walk in the room and I don't know who you attracted to, I don't know. It's an insecurity on my part. And it's really not an insecurity. It's just like, you heterosexual. You know that that's not a problem that you want, because you gonna still have a problem with a heterosexual person too. You go into a room, you don't know who they're attracted to. You don't know who they want to be with. The same thing with a bisexual. The same thing a heterosexual thinks with another heterosexual is the same thing they're gonna think with a bisexual. And so now, if it's a 0, 1, 2, y'all still telling them, well, this is wrong. You can't look at a bisexual and think. That has nothing to do with it. It's nothing against the person. It's nothing against the person. It's just sometimes you don't want to be coaxed into a threesome or extra sex. And like, that shit is, sex is nasty. It is such a nasty thing. It's so gross to me. And I don't know. It's like, unless it's with somebody I really care about, that's all I want, is just that established sex with another heterosexual person. I don't want to have and even in a heterosexual relationship, a man is still trying to coax you into a threesome or whatever. But still, I don't want to have any of those situations. I don't want to have a polygamous relationship. I don't want to have I just don't want to have it. It's like, it's just not, and it's not that it feels gross to me. It's just, that's not my attraction. My attraction is just straight up to a man. It's over there. Oh, it's in there on a charger. It's in the kitchen on a charger.
Because I smell smoke.
But I'm not, it could be from next door.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I ordered the phone by so I can get the phone.
No, we don't need to call the cops.
Oh, yes, I do.
The alarm.
I keep doing this. I can't breathe.
But the alarm would go off. You smell cigarette smoke?
Yes, no joke.
Okay, I'll tell him he got to change the filter. So anyway, yeah, it's that's all I'm saying. It's like, y'all can't keep telling people that they wrong. Like, that's not something that you can do. You cannot make a heterosexual person that's a 0, 1, 2, maybe even a 3. You cannot make them now feel some type of way about bisexual people. Why? You cannot make them feel some type of way about gay people. Why? I don't have anything against anybody on the spectrum. But at the same time, I know that I want just a heterosexual relationship. It's not, a woman is not a turn on to me. A man is. So you can't force people in that way. So anyway, next. Y'all, I told my friend, I don't know who I was talking to on that phone. I don't know, because I know they've been recording me, whatever. So I used to tell people, like, I was on the phone with somebody and I was like, y'all know some of these stories that Tyler Perry make, they be like straight up stalkers. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but that's what I told him. I was like, yeah, some, if you really analyze the story, like, that dude a stalker. Like, you live in a neighborhood, then somebody move close to you, whatever, just because they like you or something like that. Nah, nigga, you a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, some of this shit, y'all just ain't even looking at it. Like, y'all some fucking stalkers. Like, y'all know too much about me. It's like, I can't go no fucking work. Yesterday, I went to, get some pizza with my son. I swear this motherfucker was in there trying to, like, repeat us or try to act like he was trying to, like, be somebody I know or something like that. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Then some crazy ass white girl, she in there without the mask in there. I don't care what they discussing. I don't care what they doing. I don't got nothing to say to y'all because some fucking wrong. But then I walk outside the door and the guy that's at the fucking place just gonna walk up next to me. Like, every time I walk by, like, he walked up next to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, some shit is stalker shit. And that's the shit y'all have to fucking really establish. Like, y'all, this shit too far. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all just, it's something wrong. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, it ain't nothing right about what y'all trying to do. Everything y'all trying to do or trying to say, can I please just have my work back? Whatever my writing is, it ain't for you. It's for me. And if I'm involved, please don't fucking involve me, because y'all got me I'm so fucking scared. It's like, this shit, I'm serious. And now I see, and I keep telling y'all, I'm going to end up hurting one of y'all. I'm going to end up trying to pull your fucking wigs off and beat the fuck. Like, it's like, all y'all do, that's all the fuck y'all do. It's not cute to me. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not fun. None of it. Because like I said, y'all been doing this shit for a long fucking time. And shit, like where I'm at, what I'm doing, and all this shit. I don't want you to know that. I don't fuck you. So then therefore, I don't fucking want you to know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I've been taking care of myself all this fucking time. All the time I've been trying to take care of myself. You gonna fuck it up. Now you still gonna fuck it up. And then you gonna sit here and fucking stay in my fucking face. And all I'm asking you to do is get the fuck away from me. It's like, y'all asses act like y'all fucking dumb or something. Like, y'all ain't got no fucking clue. Get the fuck away from me. It ain't your invention. It's mine. This shit don't belong to you. It's mine. So whenever the fuck y'all done, find out how them niggas fucking raped me. Figure out who sent that shit out. Y'all still out here sending shit out. I don't want nothing to do with these motherfuckers. I'm over here trying to get my fucking life. Y'all still over here sending shit out, sending other motherfuckers to come fucking close. Don't send these niggas close to me. Y'all motherfuckers just still, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We don't got shit. Get the fuck out of here. What else I have? Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, that was it. Like, I know I wrote a note about some man without money, but I don't know. I hate y'all. I'm serious, man. It's like, fucking y'all. I fucking, like, y'all make me fucking hate people. Just hate every motherfucker. Like, I don't know these people, man. I'm serious. I don't want them next to me. I don't. That shit stupid to me. That shit's stupid. Y'all got us fucking caught up in some bullshit. Now y'all out here trying to risk. Don't do that shit, because don't nobody need to be hurt by you. Then we get the pizza. The pizza smell like fucking dog or something. Like, I'm like, why the fuck the pizza stink? I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck y'all on. I don't know. Like, I feel like y'all really are fucking harassing me. Stay the fuck away from me. It ain't none of y'all fucking business what the fuck do. Y'all act like some fucking creatures or something, like y'all fucking roaches, man. Y'all fucking pissing me the fuck off. Anyway, it's Shantae, Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns. Remember, dude, if you ain't gangster, you stealing, killing, and robbing. You ain't a hustler if your lazy ass still sitting there stealing, killing, and robbing. Staying in your lane is not about your business. It's about actually expanding your mind and just like delving into other shit. Don't try to force a heterosexual person to understand somebody else's lifestyle. It's not for you to do that. They not gonna understand. I don't care how hard you fucking try. And guess what? If it's a stalker, it's a fucking stalker. Arrest the fucking stalker, not the victim. Have a good day.